being a fan of Google Pixel phones, and nothing has changed today as I am still a fan with the most current iteration in the form of the Pixel 10, which is a solid phone. And I do want to give you guys my thoughts after having the phone for nearly a month now and how it's performing, how it's doing. So yeah, also keep it locked to find out what phone did I use to make this video, because you'll find that to be interesting. So the Google Pixel 10 is my current daily driver device. I've had this since it arrived after pre-ordering it after the launch event. And I've been using it daily, day in, day out, and it's done very, very well. It is snappy. I don't feel like there's any performance hindrance with the Tensor G5. It is doing everything that I need it to do because I don't do a whole lot on my smartphones. I can tell you guys that majority of what I do is social media and content create. And in content creating, it does pretty good when I use, editing apps like, YouTube editor. So it's pretty fine at doing that. As far as for battery life, for people who want to know, I'm averaging about 5 to 7 hours of screen on time with this device. So I feel like that the battery on it is pretty decent. I take it off the charger at 100%. By the end of the day, when I'm ready to go to bed, it's about 37 to 35%. And using it quite a bit because I do a lot of social media, a lot of emailing, a lot of chatting, a lot of replies. So consistently on my phone if I'm not doing a live stream or making videos on YouTube. For the most part, the cameras have really impressed me. Now, most people are not professional photographers. So yes, while there are some limitations to these cameras, for the most average person out there, they're not going to care. Because when they snap a photo with the Pixel 10, it's going to be really, really, really good. Live, pop, just really good. Even if you were to go into portrait mode and take some portrait shots, while professional photographers can tear that photo apart as to what they like and what they dislike, but for the average person who just points and shoots and wants a really good photo, they're not going to see those things because all they want is a really good photo. And what the Pixel 10 can offer is a really good photo. So no complaints there at all whatsoever. And I've been geeking out over the 20 times zoom. So mine is not the Pro model. I don't have the 100 times ProRes zoom, but I do have 20 times zoom, which is still amazing in all its right. It works from the camera. It works from live streaming on social platforms like Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, it really, really makes things kind of interesting. And then if you want to learn in the world of photography, you got the camera coach that you can enable, and it will help you in taking a pretty decent photo for the most part. Video on it is actually pretty good too. I've used it to create content on YouTube, and I think they come out really, really, really good. Of course, people will argue that iPhone is better at video, and for the right, it might be, but the type of content that I'm creating, which is just shooting B-roll footage for a tech video that I'm making, the cameras on this, it'll do the job. And that's what counts. So photos, really awesome. Videos have improved over the years. Got to give it its flowers. And then of course you got the AI features you can play around with to really spicing up your photos, not just on the camera app, but also in Google Photos. So you got a lot of tools to play around with when it comes to it. The AI smart features like, spam protection, those are things that I really love about my Pixel phone. And I can't find those on other devices, other Android devices, or even, well, iPhone has them now with the latest iOS 26. But you know what? Pixel's had them for a long time, and I continue to use them. And then you got these new features that come in like Magic Cube, which is helpful. Yes, it's not 100% foolproof working all the time. It's about 90%. But that 90% counts for something. I'll tell you that much right now. At least it's not like 30%. And I can tell you guys it works. I'm in conversations with my wife and everything, and things that we're chatting about, things come up that are pertinent information, and I don't have to search for it throughout my phone to find this information. It comes up as a suggestion, and I really love that feature. It makes things so much easier when dealing with business or dealing just, with things that we go through in our day-to-day lives. So the phone in itself, the size of the display, love it. Love the color representation of the display. Have no problems there at all whatsoever. The handy AI features, like hold for me, spam protection, and all that. That's great. Call screening, great. Gemini flows really good. Even Gemini Live with camera on. I mean, I'm going to have it take a look at my Gengar here. And what's cool about it is that Gemini will tell me information about what I'm looking at, which she's going to tell me about Gengar. Cool thing is, she doesn't overbear me with information. She gives me pertinent information, and if I want more, then I can ask her to tell me more and she'll give me the whole rundown. So Gemini, flowing pretty good, nice, dependable. Design of the phone, weight of the phone, and everything is awesome. I'm just having tons of fun with this phone, and I think that's probably one of the best parts, is that it is a fun phone to use, a very intelligent phone, and the Tensor G5 is powerful enough for everyday use, to be honest with everybody. So that's my thoughts on the Pixel 10 after a month. It's a very nice phone. Worth it too. Definitely worth looking at. Check it out for yourselves. But I must tell you guys, if some of you guys are kind of curious what I use to make this video, well, here's a reveal. I shot it with the Pixel 2 XL. Recorded every clip with it. And an upcoming video is coming soon regarding the Pixel 2 XL in 2025, so be on the lookout for that video. But thanks for checking out this one.